assist for Dame. He centers the break, but he attacks. Looking for the... Dinwiddie to Marshall. And thought about the pass, but not for the finish.
Every single match. Nice attack.
Bullseye from Marshall. Good numbers against Dallas last year.
In the playoffs as well.
Gets it over the three. Marshall. That's his first. Ben Shepherd, who had a career-high 20 Friday night against New Orleans, missing a corner three. Marshall makes a three and makes it two. And this thing is down to a 2-point. Desperation threes going in for the Pacers tonight. 5 of 7 on 3 quarters already. Marshall again. Back there, driving the team. Luka to Marshall. Again a three. Sometimes the damn just retook the lead. That cut, Thompson off balance, found Marshall. Here is Marshall inside. He scores. Dallas's Toppin's three was part of the way down.
Yeah, you feel like you're kind of just dodging bullets there.
Here is Marshall. He slices through the defense and finger rolls it in. 4-point game. And what a finish that was. Wow. Mavericks running, slamming, Naji Marshall.
Yeah, is that pace for you?
He turned down a shot in the paint to go to Kobe White, knocked away at the end of the possession, and Dallas is running. It's Marshall. Marshall all the way, coast to coast. He likes going out. The throw was kicked. Giddy, very bad miss. Pass ahead by Luka. Running, slamming, Marshall. Daniel Kemper waiting for the USGS seismology report on that. Slam Luka on the guys. That is a very accurate characterization. Hard drive, Kyrie. Works out nicely and went off the backbones.
Knocks down another triple, his second of the opening quarter. Marshall full-headed steam. Got it up over Durant for two. Oh, he's got a bag. We nearly had a wedgie. Irving got it back inside Marshall.
Dallas.
61-47. Doncic outside. This is Marshall for three.
We know one of the three of us is going to draw a big defensive assignment. It's him right now with Luka.
Here's Marshall in the corner for three.
Good shot making now.
Klay Thompson is going. The runner won't drop. Long rebound to Marshall. Marshall in the lane. Makes it look Bradley Beal. Marshall. Inside. Puts it up and in. Mavs don't have number. Marshall. Drive anyway. Right to the rim.
Now Peyton wants it. Will guard Doncic. Seemed like it. Doncic gets the long three, and nobody there to box. A lot of time being way to the efficiency. And he lays it in. Murray has been shooting so far. Doncic three, that's no good. Sliding in there is Marshall. And the Nuggets failed to... Naji Marshall. Into Murray. Just throwing out the elbow is not... Gafford dumping under the Marshall.
Doncic. He's got 6. And into Marshall. Doncic and Kuminga. Look at that swarming defense. It's Marshall across the lane, and Kuminga was defending. That's
That's a pure three-pointer.
That's a great answer. Barnes doesn't have to That's his big set. I was so excited.
That's 4 assists for Keontae. Overall, the Jazz 13 assists on 17 late field goals. He is the energizer.
That was big. deeper than we normally see. It's too easy.
With Luka on the floor, the Jazz, they can put another 5 or 6 points on this lead with benefit in a big way. And now they give up a
Find Lowry wide open on one of those catch and release shots.
Filipowski gets in front of Luka. Out front, Marshall. This inside the paint. Drops in two. Little by little, there's another steal. The quick hands of Marshall. And just like that, Will Hardy's going to join the NBA. Marching to drop in 17. One shot, an easy bucket. Marshall has made a big impact. Pound that rock.
I just think sometimes as a team, we get stuck beating the ball.
Marshall stops the 10-0 run. Follows it in. Brought the ball down. Ripped away by P.J. Washington. Good outlet pass. Marshall patiently.
Snapping on that play. To get an open bucket at the rim on a set piece. As Marshall's going to switch. Couldn't quite time it up. It's a hot set on the defensive end. Marshall into that turnaround, and he's going to get it. Marshall. He runs here, you don't want to foul. Skip pass over to Marshall, didn't want the three. Instead pulls up, baseline, and just does beat the shot clock.
He doesn't get any harder than that.
Only a few guys that can actually make that play, and Marshall is going to get the bounce. Mid-range shot. Naji Marshall.
Blocked by Cleveland on the reverse.
Yeah, double erase.
Now Marshall, sidesteps the defense. Nice little tier. Marshall, the attack and around the line.
And just that he's a guy that plays the right way with a chip on his shoulder, and he's happy for him, he said, in his success. So, you know, he made the point that Naji is...
Oh, no, -3. Sorry about that.
Yeah, 120 to 117. Last week's loss. Marshall got the ball in hand, and nobody got weird with the point differential on that last year. Not that I recall seeing it. I miss it.
I don't think you might have missed it. Guys definitely were taking shots.
Much better job of that. Watson, though, couldn't catch it, passed a little behind him. And Marshall's going to have an easy one down the other end. 5 turnovers for Denver.
And that's one of the areas where the spacing becomes a problem with Westbrook. Turned down to 3, but then terrible angle to deliver that ball to Jokic. Chip in, but definitely got in there a little bit too deep in the rim.
I see Marshall, an open lane if there ever was one.
Or keep it alive, or once it's in his vicinity or zip code, he's going to be the guy to come down with it.
Marshall spins, shot is good. By the way, Doris, I think we're going to see goes at Watson. The spin, the fake, shot won't go. Rebound Gafford, back up top. Marshall has to heave it up. Oh, it goes in. Shot clock expiring. Great condition. Maybe a little winded today because he hasn't played. Klay Thompson, gorgeous pass, and Marshall with the rounded strip. Marshall goes right at Murray, off the glass and banks it home. 15. Boy, everything is working for Dallas in that first half. One of the more impressive halves of the season. What a turnaround. Marshall answers. And boy, do the Mavericks need that.
Back to the zone here for Denver for a look.
Saw it on a number of possessions in the first half. Naji Marshall, little one-handed floater. He's got 12 off balance. Finds Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie in the corner. Marshall corner 3. Got it. Naji Marshall wants to get it. Grimes surrounded. Back up top to Marshall. Marshall on the drive. The runner's up. Banks it in. Naji Marshall puts...
Biggest lead was a 10-point lead back in the second quarter.
perfectly clear.
Listen, you're 7-1. 7-1, you're right.
I cannot wait, Joe Johnson, until we hang that number 2 up in the rafters here at State Farm Arena.
Words right. You took it words right.
Cross court, PJ saves it. Is good and a beauty by Naji. When I think of Dikembe, a smile comes to my face because his personality just. Washington finds Marshall.
Great ball movement. That was set up by Kyrie Irving.
Marshall gets around Trey and jams it. Timeout Atlanta. So back. 1:15 left in the third. Marshall rolls it in.
That was a heck of a play there.
Marshall. Marshall's had a huge night. Leak out for Marshall.
Fell asleep.
ISO here. Kyrie, too strong off the glass against Hart. Rebound is tipped out to Marshall. Smooth game in the paint. Not one change in their lineup so far tonight. Lively coming out of the game. Luda going in. Here's a loose ball dug out by Dallas. Marshall in the paint. Low block scores. But sustained a wrist sprain in that game and has been out since. And that puts a lot on the plate of players like Spencer Dinwiddie, who just came in, who finds Marshall for the court. Sims is in. Grimes finds Marshall. And Marshall rattles in a 3. Going downhill. Kick out. Bridges. Corner 3. Washington. The pass up ahead. Developing 2-on-1. Marshall will take it himself for the rim rocker. Free throw for the first time tonight on that 1-for-2 trip. He's now 5 of 6. Off the wrong leg. Going against the grain. Marshall. Rebound falls for him. Put back up and in. Team from long range. Now 3 for 4 here in the second half. Lively to Marshall. Marshall looking for more paint points. Bounce back as Towns has it blocked by Kleba. And then Washington up ahead. Marshall scores. 17 from Bridges, 12 from Hart. And a drought tonight, though. It's OG Anunoby amongst the starters. Pull up in the paint. Marshall, down he goes, down goes. Player. And shooting almost 50% tonight. Big swat by Washington on an attempt by Towns. Kyrie to Marshall for the slam dunk.
SOC